Hello, my name is Rich Mead from Sofia, and today I'm going to show you a demo from the teacher side as well as the student side. We're going to add a learning resource and add an assignment for students to view. So as a teacher, I'm going to click on my course for Algebra 1, and then on the left-hand side, I have a Sofia button that I'm going to click on next, and that's going to take me to my dashboard in Sofia. So I can add learning resources by going down to this bottom button. I have a resource in there already, but I'm going to add a new resource, and I'm going to call this slope. And I can attach a file or a URL. I'm going to go over to the CPOM site and grab this resource for slopes, and then I'm going to save that. Now I have my slope resource in there, so I'm going to go back to Sofia, and I'm going to create or work with assignments within my locker. And I can see that I have a couple of assignments here, but I want something else, and I want to go to Algebra 1. I'm going to look for slope, and I'm going to copy this over to my locker. So now it's added from the library into my locker. And here you can see the copy of find slope and rate of change. So I'm going to edit this assignment. I'm going to link to an external resource, and I'm going to choose to have that embedded in the frame. And then I can select the resource, the learning resource that I just added. I'm going to select practice and give students unlimited times to practice this assignment. I can edit the question selection. I can add, if you choose to have NetTutor, I can add NetTutor, enable NetTutor. Printing the assignment for students as well, you can enable that. And if you wanted to password protect it or have start and stop date, you could add those there. If you wanted to do an assessment and you wanted a time limit, you could enter that as well. So I'm just going to make this dateless. I can have a minimum score needed on this assignment, and I can also add a prerequisite if I wanted students to complete something before coming here. And then you can save the submission can be the first submission, the last, or the best score. So I'm going to save that. And now I have my find slope rate of change. I'm actually going to edit that because you can also change the name. So I'm going to make that. Got the copy in there, and then I'm going to deploy that. So now that my assignment has been deployed, I can see that that assignment is deployed. So now I can just go into Canvas, look at my assignments. I have find slope and rate of change, and then I can publish that for the students. It's really that easy. As a student, I can go over here to my algebra course. As a student, you're not going to see the Sofia link, but you will see any assignments that you build within Sofia in Canvas will show up in the assignments for students. So there's the two that I had before. Here's my find slope and rate of change. And now as the student, I can go in here and I can look at the, the video. So it's really that easy. And then if I wanted to go in and I wanted to do a practice assignment, I can click on my practice assignment in here. And then I can go through, and as a student, I can practice various questions on each of these as a student. And these are, you can enable or disable these just-in-time support aids. So you have a hint. You can have students be able to go to your turn so they can fill something out and then click to the next step. So this kind of breaks up that problem into easy steps for the student. You can go to live help if you wanted to connect with a live tutor, which I'm not going to do right now for the purposes of this demo, but you can go in and drop in with a live tutor. And you can also, the system platform will show you the how to work out the problem as well as the answer. Now, you're not going to be able to go back to that same question, so you'll have to